Today's video is about belts. Most of us use them, at least for archery. They are very useful, but there are belts and there are belts. For example, you can easily buy cheap belts like this one. It's original leather. This one contains probably really leather, but mostly the very cheap ones contain of a bit of cardboard or something like this, and there's very thin leather wrapped around it, and they last for a few minutes. Yeah, so they're really bad quality, and that's why they're cheap. So this one lasts months, so there must be leather in it. And there can be leather like this. So this is also made in Italy. I show you here. You can see here the fibers. Yeah, looks quite good. So this is full leather, but it's relatively hard, and the edges are not rounded and they are not polished. So it feels hard. So if I press here, it's hardly deformable. Why is this important? So in the morning, when you wrap the belt around and close it, it's fine. But after lunchtime, after you have eaten something, so most of us face the phenomenon that you need more space, and then the belt hurts. And there's an alternative where it's easy. So here you have the holes in a certain distance, 2.5 centimeters. With this one, this is fire brigade hose, fire brigade hose. So it's upcycled, very nice. And this buckle can be opened, so you can adjust it according to millimeters. Yeah, so if this is not good, then you can go and do a few millimeters longer. But the edge is very hard. I can show you here. It's very thin. And this one, it's an artificial material. And it's hard. And doesn't feel that nice. But there is something like this one. This is fat leather. And fat leather is a specific leather of a certain piece of the skin. Maybe it's good if I step aside and then you can read all this. I haven't before, so I should have prepared myself better. But the sun is coming out now. A few minutes before it was not sunny, so I didn't have the time to prepare. But you can read this here. And maybe you can stop the video to read this fully. I show you the raw material that I have purchased. So what you can see here, maybe the long fibers in the cross section, and these fibers allow a certain extension, so it's a bit flexible. It elongates a little bit, and the feeling is you close the belt in the morning, and even after lunchtime it flexes. So this is very nice, and this is fat leather. Yesterday I've done 3, each with another buckle. So 2 of them, the black one and the brown one, are for archery, and these edges are rounded. So I'll show you here. Yeah, you can see that I have polished it. So this is not polished to be shiny, but polished to close it. So for example, the same material Yeah, you can see the difference. So this is closed in a bit and trimmed the edges, and then it feels soft and round. And there's nothing hurting and it's not uncomfortable. So this is really nice. I can recommend it to do so. And what the other difference is, if you take a mass production belt, you see there is the belt stripe cut off here, and then there's another piece like this one where you can then change the length of the belt. Yeah. With this one, you can't change it anymore. It's done. Yeah. So this is then cut out, thinned, so it's the same material, and then with two screws, and yeah, that's the belt. In case you want to do it yourself as well, this is very easy. It's not rocket science. The raw material is the key. Here you see how flexible this is. Yeah, you can press it like this. See? And I really need to try to do this, but this is much stiffer. But of course, nobody wants to pay much for a belt. Yeah? It's just a belt. But if you buy this fat leather, it's not that expensive. If you buy this as this is the raw stripe you can order. This is 38 millimeters. You can have more or less, and then you can create or craft your own belt. And this is, you see, nice and flexible. Yeah, what I can recommend is a tool like this. You can find the midth, which is important if you want to have your holes in the middle. And if you want to have it cut in the right angle, you have this rectangular, how's it called in English? Yeah, you see what it is. And some samples are useful too. So I have these from Rabom Lederkiste. It's a German guy who does excellent videos. If you don't mind the language, it's worth checking out. They are done amazingly. And yeah, this is the end, and this is the buckle section. So this needs to be then thinned. No, this needs to be thinned and then pulled around. So this is this section, and then goes around. And then you need the holes here and there. Yes, and also the idea of Rabom Lederkiste is this tool. So I've seen this in one of his videos and wanted to have this too. So here this slides on a felt easily. And the trick is you can put this in, tighten it, and then you can polish. Because usually it's a bit of pain in the ass if you have it here around it on the table and you want to fix it and it's moving everywhere and you cannot get it straight, only for a few centimeters, and then polishing lasts ages. But with this tool, it's easy working. Yes. All right, so now you know, from my opinion, the best material for a belt is fat leather because it extends, it's durable and very nice to wear. and it gives you the freedom to move even if you have eaten something, and yeah, if it's tight. So this buckle, this belt is comfortable all the time. There are no sharp edges. It's nice and soft, and just after you have closed the belt you don't feel it anymore. And this is how a belt should work. Okay, so this one is used for it's a bit larger, so I can use it over a jacket or something. So this is my archery belt, and so I have belts now in various lengths. Okay, if you want to know where to get the instructions how to build a tool like this, so my husband has built it for me, just let me know in the comment, and I will link I think 1 or 2 videos to Rabom, where you can see this exactly how it's been done, and yeah, but it's in German. Okay, that's it for the moment. I have no new bow in the moment, so maybe from Xaver the Tata will arrive one day, I don't know yet. And by end of the year, I think that the Dacian hornbow should be finished. Okay, at least this is what I think of. All right, thank you everybody for watching. Have a great weekend and a good start into the week. Thank you, bye-bye.